I never really considered that I had a giving tree in my backyard growing up until one time I told my mom that I had read the story of the giving tree to my students, and she said, "You have your own giving tree." There once was a tree, and she loved a little girl. And every day the girl would come and she would gather her leaves and make them into crowns and play queen of the forest. She would climb up her trunk and swing from her branches and eat apples. And they would play hide and go seek. And when she was tired, she would sleep in her shade. And the girl loved the tree very much. And the tree was happy. But time went by, and the girl grew older, and the tree was often alone. Then one day the girl came to the tree and said, "Come, girl, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade and be happy." "I am too big to climb and play," said the girl. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I have only leaves and apples. Take my apples, girl, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy." And so the girl climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away, and the tree was happy. But the girl stayed away for a long, long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day the girl came back, and the tree shook with joy. And she said, "Come, girl, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I am too busy to climb trees," said the girl. "I want a house to keep me warm," she said. "I want a husband, and I want children, and so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house. But you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy." And so the girl cut off her branches and carried them away to build her house. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long, long time. When he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered, "come and play." "I am too old and sad to play," said the girl. "I want a boat that will take me far, far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and be happy." And so the girl cut down the trunk and made a boat and sailed away. And the tree was happy, but not really. After a long time, the girl came back again. "I am sorry, girl," said the tree, "but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone." "My teeth are too weak for apples," said the girl. "My branches are gone," said the tree. "You cannot swing on them." "I am too old to swing on branches," said the girl. "My trunk is gone," said the tree. "You cannot climb." "I am too tired to climb," said the girl. "I am sorry," said the tree. "I wish I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I am just an old stump. I am sorry." "I don't need very much now," said the girl. "Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired." "Well," said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could. "Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, girl, sit down and rest." And the girl did, and the tree was happy. The end. I'm sure you probably noticed that I changed some of the words in the story from the boy to the girl, because I grew up in a house of all girls, and we truly did have a tree that was the giving tree. When I was younger, it was an apple tree in my backyard. And many times my parents would send us out to the backyard to go play all day. And we would climb in the tree and we would pretend. We would pretend that the tree was our house. Each of us had our own branch that we could sit on and pretend to live on. Each branch was our room. And we would climb out onto the branches and pick the apples and eat them. We thought of them as our meals. And so the tree was a wonderful place for us to make memories. So we would climb in the branches, we would swing from the tree, we would eat the apples just like the giving tree. Later on, as I grew up, there were changes that happened to the tree and to the girl. But when I would come back and I would visit and I would see the tree in the yard, I noticed that sometimes the tree looked smaller. Some of the branches had fallen. There was a year when no apples grew. And the tree continued to be our giving tree. Through all of its phases, through all of its changes, it was still there. Even now today, my mom has a part of the tree in the backyard, and it's only a log that she uses now to plant her flower beds in. It doesn't make apples anymore. We can't swing from the branches. We can't, climb up the trunk, but it's still there as a memory, and it is our giving tree. And so this is another reason why this story is my forever book. Just thought I would share that with you, and I hope you enjoyed my story. See you later. Bye.